Folks, hello and welcome to Tavern Chat. I'm your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the USR, your main proprietor at the Tenkars Tavern blog. And you know what? I'm sure right now, uh, from the right and from the left, there is damn that fucking Tenkar. Right? Tenkar is evil. Tenkar is an ass. And what do I get from both sides? Hmm, interesting, right? So, why do I get it from the right? Well, because I am picking on new TSR for no reason other than I'm jealous. I've heard that. I am jealous of their success. I kid you not. I am uh, jealous of the individuals who are in charge of TSR and their success. So that is why when I saw the TSR trademark get appropriated illegitimately, in my opinion, what's playing out in the courts with Wizards of the Coast. We will see how that plays out. I spoke up because I saw my friends who happened to be involved with what was then TSR. I spoke up and I got threatened with legal action right from the start because you don't know what you're talking about. Now, there are times I certainly don't know what I'm talking about, but I generally think I know what I'm talking about. So, when you threaten me with legal action, you pretty much guarantee to get my undivided attention. Even with my current CND that was so kindly sent to me right after my birthday uh, by TSR slash Justin Lanasa. No secret, right? The letter's out there now. Um, Now, there is a personality on the left who I'm not going to name, but I'm sure some of you have heard. This individual claimed that the only reason why Tenkar is upset with new TSR is because they thought of suing Wizards of the Coast first over the disclaimer statement over legacy products. No. I think the statement is stupid. I'm entitled to that opinion. I don't think it's needed. I think it's an insult, but suing that's not. We have no authority. We have no rights to it. Wizards of the Coast owns those products. They can do whatever. They could pull them all. They could burn them all. They could shred them all. They could say you'll never see light again. I got my original print copies. I'm good. I just thought it was a stupid decision to make. I'm allowed to have that opinion. It doesn't mean that I'm jealous of TSR. They thought of it first. They thought of nothing first. They're tilting windmills at best. All right, and I think they have a better chance if they were tilting windmills. So there we have that. Then we have, you know, Tenkar is not a good man. Tenkar is, generally speaking, right, evil. Tenkar is not neutral. Tenkar has his own motivations. Of course I do. We all do. All right. What does this mean? Well, there's an individual who right now, I'm sure, is muttering my name. Maybe loudly, maybe not. I'm sure it's loudly. What am I saying? Um, Now, this individual in a PM, yes, I keep receipts. This individual keeps receipts. I don't have troll accounts. I don't have alt accounts. Other people do. God bless them. They're everywhere. But this individual, in private communications with me, in direct communications with me, uh, wanted me to do an expose, to invest my energies, my attention into another member of the community because they felt this member of the community was a bad actor and deserves at least as much attention as I was putting into TSR. Now, my opinion of this bad actor is that they are essentially irrelevant. Um, and maybe entertaining in some of their absurdness, but in the grand scheme of things, neither here nor there. I met this individual in person. In person, they are certainly much different than they are as an online persona, which is almost like watching. Uh, God, somebody told me that it was almost like watching interpretive dance. It's something that you just can't take seriously. So I don't. But this individual told me that this person's on the left. That if I did not investigate this individual who's on the right with as much attention I was giving to new TSR, that I was not unbiased. Okay, I'm not unbiased. I decide who and what and where I'm going to spend my energies on. If I think somebody is relatively irrelevant, in the grand scheme of things, and by the way, I've called this person on their crap publicly on the blog, on these channels. But because I am not doing the bidding of another, apparently I am, I don't know, evil on the right. But then we have this anonymous letter, which I can almost guarantee I know who wrote it, but this anonymous letter that claims if I don't investigate Don some more and Wizard Tower Games and do a full investigation, then I'm bowing to the woke. What gives? And why is it so important that I am the ultimate arbiter of these things? I know I do investigations. I know I have what, Ken Whitman, Gail Gygax, the Gygax Memorial Fund, numerous wayward Kickstarters. I'm sure Bob Bledsoe the second doesn't have kind things to say about me either. Oh my God, that was somebody on. I don't even want to call him on the right. That was somebody that was trash, right? But because I go where I decide I want to go, and I don't follow the directions of others, I don't make the choices that others want me to make. Apparently, the left thinks I am, I guess, alt-right. The right thinks I am woke. I still have an individual that, because I booted them from a community because they were targeting somebody because they were trans, they claimed that I banned them from the internet. By the way, I don't have those powers. Facebook does, and when you actually target people because of their gender identity, I think Facebook takes much larger actions than I do. And if you think Facebook is all the internet is, then you really need to change your life around. But I'm going to tell you right now what I will be doing in the future. I will be doing in the future what I believe is right. I always have. I always will. Does it always mean that what you want me to be looking at is going to get looked at? No. And sometimes, I might go months where I'm not doing any kind of investigations. I might just be having a good time talking about gaming. Because why can't we just have a good time talking about gaming? If you, the listener, the viewer, decides that, hey, I think Joe Schmo should be looked at because they are an anti bloobity bloop or they are pro blabbity blop, go ahead. Do what you got to do. Make your case. But don't make your agendas my agendas. They're not my agendas. Okay? They aren't. I know a lot of people want to go, well, what is Tenkar's politics? You know? I'm sure there's going to be Tenkars is right leaning. Well, there's a lot of areas where I certainly lean right. I'm certainly pro Second Amendment. They've never made a secret about that. All right? There's a lot of areas where I lean left. I have folks that are trans that are friends of mine. I believe in them having every right that I have. Oh no, I'm woke. I am, like most people in this world, a bunch of different pieces that, when put together, is probably somewhere vaguely in the middle. If you can't handle that, find another channel to watch and follow. Find another blog. Find somebody else to friend on Facebook. I am never going to meet all your criteria. Because you know what? Nobody in the world ever will. Nobody in the world ever will. I will be true to one person, and that's myself. Best I can do. Folks, on that note, I know. We are in the midst of the world, the what? The endemic. We've heard it now, right? Masks don't pretty much do much of anything. And whether you're vaccinated or not vaccinated, they treat you the same way. But you know your risk factors. You know what's going on in your neighborhood, where you live. Use your common sense. Be guided accordingly. Be safe, be well. God bless. Roll those dice. Roll them well. I will be back again tomorrow, if I'm not back before then, with Glenn Hallstrom. Dungeons, Dragons, and Discourse. 8 p.m. on Friday. Looking forward to seeing you then. Catch you later.